Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're now streaming, and let's get right to it, man. Let's get right to it. So, where we left off in terms of Horizon 2, we'll go to stats, single player. We've done 130 championships. We've won 130 championships. And so our goal for today is to win 136 championships, to get to essentially win 6 more championships to get to 136. That is our goal for today. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So let's get right to it. Let's go. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna start with Nice.
All right, the champs made the call. This road trip's heading to Nice-Messina. Soak it all in. Nice is one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
We'll start with Nice. Sorry about starting a little bit later than usual. We're supposed to start at 9:30. Ended up starting at like 9:40, but
in 400
we're
yards,
here anyway.
Turn right. Turn right.
So now we're a little bit behind, but we move like conceptually as well. Just the fact that we didn't do this part of the series last week. Right, and Thursday I streamed Motorfest
In 400 yards, turn right.
just to check out the Ferrari update. And now we're back on the series.
Turn right. Keep left.
So yeah.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right.
Okay,
Turn
the
right.
C series is just in my way, and E-Cross as well. Interesting. That's a way to annoy me, I guess.
All right, this is a Sport Utility Heroes Championship. Choose a race and we'll get started.
Okay, so we got one street race here, so we'll do that. Well, not really street race, a sprint. This is a normal road sprint. So we'll do this first. Okay. That really, those little stairs. I really like the supercharger this thing makes, or the supercharger noise this thing makes. Also, I don't know if it's a turbocharger or supercharger. I forgot exactly.
Nice driving, mate. You're really starting to make a name for yourself.
What do you mean I'm starting to make a name for myself? I've done 130 championships, bro. We got 2 cross countries, so we'll do this one. Then we'll do the hill climb last. Really? I really lost it? Okay. This feels hella nostalgic. And you're right about that. I wonder what like happens after you've done all the championships. Like in terms of like races you can do. Like maybe I don't honestly don't know. Maybe it's like you can still set up different championships or whatever. Yeah, but this car type is very interesting because you can only if you don't have any DLC within the game, you only are able to use two cars. You only can use this, the G class, and the um the X5. You can't use anything else. This is kind of interesting. I only got two cars you can use. No, why is it? Oh, a little interesting. Technically, you don't even have to brake there. You could just keep going straight. It'll be fine.
Nice driving, mate. Another 20 points.
So we got one more to do on Nice. We got one of the best races at this place. Really like this race.
Okay, you've done really well. You just need to win this next race and the championship is yours. Another win.
First championship done.
All right, that's it for this road trip. Head back to the festival and we'll kick off the awards party.
I'm already here, sorry. Forgot that I fast traveled.
Left. Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn left. 400 yards, bear left.
I gotta figure out how much
Keep left.
more parts I'm gonna do in the series,
In 400 yards, turn
just so that I
right.
know like how many more thumbnails I have to make.
Turn right.
Because right now I have thumbnails up until the next part, so part 12. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like make a couple more up until the last part, which I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of math. Okay, so if I look at it this way, I do 6 championships every stream. Every one of these streams I do 6. So, with that being said, I do part 12, I will have 142 championships done. Right? I do part 13, I would have 148 championships done. Part 14, I would have 154 championships done. Right?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
But it's part 14, so yeah.
In 100 yards,
154
turn
championships
right.
done, and then part 15 I would have just about, well, what's 154, 160. I have 160 championships done by then. Part 15. So part 16 could be the last one. Part 16
before we head out for tomorrow's road trip.
is, yeah, kind of the last one. You know, and I would have to do like 8 championships in that stream, but yeah, that sums it up. You know, I'm not gonna like do 6 and then leave the last 2 for one stream. That doesn't make any sense. That's just kind of, you know,
You leveled up.
a little boring. And that would be just too quick. A really short stream if I did that. So, and I don't want to like do that and then go into like Horizon 3 to 100% complete that, because I would want to like leave that for another stream. You know what I'm saying? So,
Alright, our champs made the call. We're heading to San Giovanni.
let's try a different car this time. Let's try the Golf. But yeah, so yeah, part 16 will be the last part. This is where I do 8 championships to get to 168.
Is the ancient walled city of San Giovanni. You'll know we're nearly there when you see the towers.
And that will be it for this game. That would head to Horizon 3 after that. And figure out the structure of that game. How much championships I'll tackle in that, not sure. Because that game's a little bit different. That, you know,
In 400 yards,
not every championship has 4 races. There's some championships that have 3. I'll say most of the championships have 3 instead of 4. So that game's a little bit different. I'm gonna have to see what works the best. And another thing I have to keep in mind, I'm not gonna be like doing 2 streams of me 100% completing it every week. I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing 1 stream of 100% completing it, and then,
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
well, it depends. It depends. 1 week I can do
In 100 yards,
2 streams of 100% completing it,
turn right.
right? And then another week I could do 1 stream
Turn left.
of 100%ing it, and then another stream would be an
In
online
200
stream
yards, turn left.
of some sorts.
Turn left.
So like maybe like I'll like keep switching back and forth.
All right, the Retro Hot Hats Championship. Select an event and we'll get started.
So like 1 stream I would have, or 1 week I'll do 2 streams of 100%, 100%ing it.
All right, dude.
I can't speak.
Let me know what you need.
I'll have it like that. And then the other week I'll just, you know, have 1 online stream and then 100% stream. That makes sense. Front wheel drive, I'll keep it front wheel drive. Can't apply a turbo or anything. Never really realized, but I don't know if there's like a street, like a street version of this, street springs and dams. Like I never really noticed if there was one. Can I do anything here? I definitely can't do that. I literally can't do anything here. I could do oil and keeling, I guess. That's something. And the flywheel, yeah. Top of D. I changed the color as well because I don't really. Red is a little boring. What's the other colors here? Yikes. Let's do like a dark green. That works. So we got a little something here. We got the usual scramble we gotta do every time we come to this place. Like there's never a situation where you go to San Giovanni and you don't have this race that you have to do. Like you always have to do this one. And this thing is a little bit on the slower side, physically and literally. You know, it's slow because, right, it's D-class, but it's also because these AI, I think, are a little bit faster than I am. Seems like that, I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe it's just like me. Have you guys seen the news on Forza Motorsport? Like the most recent news on Forza Motorsport? It's really, like, if you guys don't know, like Microsoft laid off a crap ton of employees, a crap ton of dev employees, and those employees are including the employees in Turn 10. And so, yeah, Turn 10 is affected by it. And now, ex-employee or whatever has said that the future of Forza Motorsport is canned. And that we're not gonna get a future Forza Motorsport game or whatever. And basically the future of the game is, you know, the series is in jeopardy. And essentially Turn 10 is gonna only focus on helping Playground Games with the Horizon series.
Okay, we'll chalk that up as
So
another
basically,
win. Nice work, mate.
Forza Horizon is the only part of the franchise that's alive, which is really sad, bro. Like, we just celebrated 20 years of Forza Motorsport, and now it's kind of done. It's real sad. Like, I don't know if they're gonna keep updating Forza Motorsport. I don't know if Turn 10 is gonna keep updating the game. Hopefully so. I want them to keep updating it, because the game could be so much like better than what it is now. It's still it's pretty good right now. Like, they've done a pretty good job in like adding things and fixing things up, but it's still far from being a proper, you know, a proper game. We still need to add some things. So I hope they continue on doing that. If they stop from here, man, that's gonna be really like, that's gonna be really sad, man. I definitely gotta make a video on that. It's absolutely terrible. Like, part of me wishes or hopes that that isn't true. And, you know, they keep updating Forza Motorsport and so on. Potentially releasing like another game in like 5 years from now or something. Like, I don't want it to be the end, you know? I love Forza Horizon, but I also love Forza Motorsport. You know, so I would want the best of both worlds. Like, I'm not just a half and half guy when it comes to this series. I take both. I take both Motorsport and Horizon. Horizon, I like more. And it's probably what I prefer over Motorsport, but I also love Motorsport. Like, it's... Like, if I... You know... Like, I would want both instead of just one. If that makes sense. Yeah, but I should make a video on that. That would be... Like, recently the videos I've been making have been doing the best I would want them to, do. Like, I'm really surprised the review I did on Carbon didn't really go anywhere. It's just, yeah, it's kind of a little bit annoying. I guess I'm gonna have to, like, stay more consistent in the bigger videos. Like, release them more frequently and actually, like, release them when I said I'm gonna release them.
Another win. You're making
Instead
a
of
habit
just
of
like
this.
being a little bit lazy and taking forever to drop them. Like, I really should have dropped the Carbon review a lot earlier than I did. Like, that shouldn't have dropped at the end of last month. It shouldn't have dropped then. It should have dropped in the middle of last month. So I really gotta, like, start locking in more. Because I got Pro Street review soon. That I gotta work on. But even then, I gotta figure out. I gotta find some, like, proper videos I can make in the future. Just to stay consistent on that instead of just, dropping simple videos like the cruise gameplays and the drift gameplays. Except there's not really much like content I can do, to be honest. Like, I talked about Horizon 6 a gazillion amount of times. I'm kind of just dumb talking about that game. I think it's a little annoying talking about the game constantly, so I'm gonna stop. And like, I don't know, I'd have to figure it out. I could definitely talk about Forza Motorsport, so that is something that I could work on. You got the Pro Series review, so I could drop that whenever. Preferably earlier this time around than like the end of the month. I'll get it like out by the middle of the month maybe, if I lock in. Undercover review, I honestly don't know when that's probably gonna drop September, just because I still haven't finished the game yet. So man, I'm gonna need a little more time on that one. And then the run, I don't have it yet. I need to still buy that game. The run is probably like gonna come out October or something like that. But yeah, maybe like if Motorsport still keeps getting updates or whatever, I can still make the 2-year later video on the game. Hopefully so. Hopefully it does keep getting updates. If it doesn't, I don't know. Maybe I could still drop the video. Like, it wouldn't be... Honestly, it doesn't make sense for me not to drop it. I might as well, regardless if it, you know, stops getting updates or whatever. Just drop it anyways. Yeah, so then the run review probably that same month too. And then I'll leave it to 2026 for me to drop the rest of the reviews on the Need for Speeds, the rest of Need for Speeds. So the games that Criterion worked on, and then Ghost, and then the Ghost games and whatever. And for that, I got to figure out which works the best. Either I do it like within every month, or every other month, depending on.
Excellent driving. Another big win.
So like 6 games there. What? Hot Pursuit 2010, Most Wanted 2012, Rivals 2015, Payback, Heat, Unbound. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do like every month for at least the first 2, and then carry on. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to figure out significant ways to grow my channel right now, because Horizon 6 is long ways from coming out. It's not coming out until next year, so I have to figure out a couple of things that...
Okay, mate, focus. You're doing great. Win this next one, and the championship is yours.
Like, I really hope the rest of the Need for Speed reviews I do well. Because that, you know, will be really substantial. thanks for the bump. I need all I can get because I just messed up bad. Come on, it's comeback season. Man, I definitely did not need that. I can still catch up though. I can still got time here. That works.
Oh, wow. You made that look easy.
Sort of. I wouldn't say that, but thank you, Ben. We're gonna hit level 300 this
All right, guys,
this
that
stream.
wraps up today's racing in San Giovanni. Let's regroup at the hub and we'll head back out on this road trip.
Do Montalino. Extreme off-road because I don't know how I still have this. I guess we'll use the bowler, even though this thing didn't drive the best last time, but whatever.
Okay, we saw some nice driving today. The suspense in that last race was unbelievable. Now, for the next stage of the road trip, we're heading to Montalino. Oh, and those people lining the street are waiting to see your ride. Give them something to shout about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be using this car. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I definitely am not gonna do it. Because this thing did not handle good at all, so I'm gonna have to figure something else out. Maybe I can use the rally glider.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Like, I don't know what it is, but like, I don't know why this car is the way it is.
Recalculating route.
And it really just, okay, alright, let's just not go on the ground. Very awesome. It's like so like I don't even know how to explain it, man.
Okay, this is an extreme off-road championship. Select the race you'd like to do first.
Yeah, I I really did that, did I? I really just did that. I think. Oh, bro. Let's just move on.
Hey, don't be shy. Come on in and let's fix her up.
Let's just take the rally fighter. It's already upgraded, but I'm gonna just wait, why does that have race stars on it? Okay. Let's just downgrade the engine. Because I want this to be at like the top of S1. Okay. This is not on Rowley Springs yet, which is interesting. It's got weight reduction, and it's got race brakes. Did I swap? I did. Do I want to keep it rear-wheel drive or put it back? I'm actually gonna put it back. And I think I'm gonna have the supercharger instead. So we'll do race clutch, I guess. Rolling transmission. Race driveline. Race diff. And the engine. Do the supercharger here. Let's see how far I can push it. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like I'm gonna have to do more to this thing. That's downgrading the POI, bro. Okay, well. I don't really want to upgrade the supercharger, so I'm gonna put everything race instead of sport. That can maybe change things. Well, this is not gonna do anything to the PI. Okay, flywheel. Okay, that's not gonna really do much, is it? There's not much else I can do here. So it kind of is just stuck here. It's stuck at 895. I can't really do much. So let's do a trail. Let's see how it handles. Hopefully it handles good. I don't really like rear-wheel drive off-road cars, but we'll make it work. Okay. Not really good first impressions. Okay. That happened. Come on, gain some grip, man. Gain some grip. I was supposed to be technically off-roading it, but grip up at least, man. Yeah, this thing is okay. Should have kept it all-wheel drive, to be honest. But hey, man, this thing was originally rear-wheel drive, so we're gonna have to make it work. I made it work in Horizon 3, so I can make it work in this game.
Good driving, mate, but don't get complacent. You have to keep this up if you want to be Horizon champion.
Of course it clipped. This. Don't know why. It keeps doing that, but it keeps doing that. One more race and we're level 300. Very cool. But you know what isn't very cool? That we got another jail. Like, why? Like, how do we only have 2 off, cross-country races in this car type? It doesn't make any sense to me. We gotta do what we gotta do anyway. Holy jeez, man. I don't even know what's better, like here, just dirt racing here, or actually like on road with this car. I'm not sure. I don't even know how this guy is so far away. Like Rob Rip. The race just started and he's already this far. It's a little crazy. But I'm making grass. That's funny. Stay gripped, stay gripped. Come on. Come on. We got it. We got it. It definitely is better than the bowler, in my opinion. We're at level 300. Let's go, man. Level 300. Finally got to it. I better get like a really good wheel spin. Okay. Spent all this time playing this game and that's what I get. Alright. Let's just continue this, man. Spending so much hours on this game and that's what I get. It's 12K. Like, that's just so disappointing, bro. But what hopefully isn't disappointing. That's how this car performs here. Like you're at third gear or whatever, 100 miles per hour. This thing is still gonna like wheel spin. Like it's still wheel spinning. You're in third gear, it's gonna still wheel spin regardless of how fast you're going. Like, that's not a good lineup, but whatever. grip up, or something. Like, give me something to work with. This guy's literally right behind me. There we go.
Nice work. Another win, another 20 points.
So that leaves one more we gotta do for this championship.
You've come this far. One more win will be enough.
Clean start. I mean, I guess it was clean, but it wasn't a good start. Like, it's still wheel spinning, bro. But I'll much rather drive this over the boulder. Just because this one is more fun and less annoying. I mean, it's still annoying, but it's less. Did the guy crash into something? There we go. $830 races, holy. That's...
All right, guys,
Jeez.
that wraps up today's racing in Montolino. Let's regroup at the hub and we'll head back out on this road trip.
Okay. We'll do Castelletto.
Okay, the champ's decided. This road trip is heading down to Castelletto.
Yeah, we were going to Corvette or Camaro. Sorry, the retro muscle car type.
Okay, that was some top driving today. The crowds were absolutely loving it. Now, the next stage of the road trip takes us down to Castelletto. And remember, this isn't a race, so take it easy. Enjoy the drive.
That did not. It wasn't a good jump.
In 400 yards, turn right.
But we still made it alive, so we're good.
Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn left.
Out of my way, out of my way.
Okay, this is the Retro Muscle Championship. There's some all-American heroes on show in this one. Choose your first race to set a route to the race start.
Do the cross country first just to get it out of the way. I know we just did one, but you know, for these type of car types now, like we just gotta like get rid of them as soon as possible. So for this case, we gotta do it right away. Great. Great. I should have like paid attention to that, but okay. Yeah, we're just gonna get multiple skill issues in one spot. Not the best landing. No, man, I want to go that way. And that's what you get. Not my rules. I guess there's a second here. That's alright.
Okay, that's not too bad. You can work with this.
No, I could definitely work with it. We got a sprint disguised as a trail. So we'll do that. Or like a trail disguised as a sprint. Whichever way you would want to like phrase it as. This is technically a trail. But the game doesn't want to tell you that. Not driving the best here, but we're fine. We're on it last, so that's plus.
Great driving, mate. And another win, too. Well done.
We got the win. From there, we just keep winning. What the heck is this guy doing? Don't know, but whatever I criticize him for, he's in front of me now, so. I think I should stop talking here. And start catching up. Thanks for the bump. We got a nice little wiper in the front. There we go. Oh.
First past the post. You're making a habit of this.
Let's not talk about it. So hot in my room, man. There's not much I can do about it.
All right, mate. You're in a great position. Win this next race, and the championship is yours.
Every single one of these guys skip the checkpoint. Every single one of them. And that happens all the time as well. I like to add. Every time I do this race, that happens. Every time. And I mention it every time as well. It's a little crazy. Nice stuff. Great. That's definitely the line I've been wanting to take during the whole race. Whenever I can, of course. Yeah, I'm just not driving the way I should right now. You want to give it to me? Thank you.
All right, that was the last championship on this road trip. If you're all done here, head back to the festival and we'll start the awards party.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, bear right. Keep right. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
All right, you made it. And now it's time to party before we head out for tomorrow's road trip.
Oh, no.
Okay, our champ has given the word and we are heading to
We're
Sistron.
not going to Sister. I'm sorry. We're in
Champ
San
made the
Martin,
call.
though.
We're heading to San Martin.
We'll do Modern Muscle. And Yeah, I'll do the Charger for now. I mean, we'll just do the Charger. We'll just drive the Charger because I really want to upgrade another car.
We all ready for a road trip? Today's first stop is San Martin.
So just stick to
The roads up
this.
there can get a little tight, so pay attention, yeah?
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
All right, this is the Modern Muscle Championship. Choose a race to start the championship.
Cross country because don't know why we have this, but we will have to do it anyways. Very cool. Why is this Mustang keep, bro? Like move? Maybe? we go. We got it.
Brilliant, mate. Just brilliant. You're really starting to pick up a following.
$301.
You leveled up.
Is this gay, bro? Okay. Come on, move out of the way, Challenger. Yikes, that really did that, huh? My fault. It's funny that I did that. Excuse the way I'm driving in this race. My hands are not really like. My hands aren't really feeling the best right now, so.
Whoa, that was intense. Well done.
I could just drive to this. I could just drive to this. I apologize for not talking that much. You know, I just wanted like. Oh no, there's not really much for me to say here. Than just play. So I apologize for that, but you know, there's only so much you can say when there's not much going on.
Okay, you've done really well. You just need to win this next race and the championship is yours. Nice one, mate. You looked in control for that whole race there.
There we go. Another championship done.
All right, we're saying goodbye to San Martin for a little while. Meet up at the hub when you're ready, and we'll set off on the next stage of the trip.
Let's see where we're at. Real quick. Okay, so we got one more championship to do, and then we'll call it a day. So now we can go to Sisteron. We'll do super saloons.
Guys, that was really something else. The crowd were going nuts during that last race. Now, for the next leg, we're heading over to Sisteron. And remember, this isn't about getting there first. Take the time to soak up the views.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
And just like that, we're here.
Okay, this is a Super Saloon Championship. Choose a race and we'll get started.
Do the cross country right away. That was terrible. That was terrible. Race one done.
Nice driving, mate.
And we end up right here. So we'll do this. Since we're right here, even though we should have done a circuit right away, but it doesn't matter. Since we're right here. See if I can catch up to him. Maybe not. No. Don't know why he was so quick in this race.
All right, that was good. Gets you some valuable points on the board.
Whoops. Whoops. Kind of falling asleep here a little bit.
Nice driving, mate. You're really starting to make a name for yourself.
Come on, got one more, got one more.
Okay, mate, focus. You're doing great. Win this next one, and the championship is yours.
Move, please, holy. Should have braked you there. Come on. I guess there's a second. Doesn't matter anyway. Because we won it anyways.
Okay, we're all done in Sisteron for now. Meet up at the hub when you're ready, and we'll all get out onto the next stage of this road trip.
But that is it. Look, it's crazy how good of a pace we went. Like we went good pace in terms of this stream. Like this stream is much shorter than the other streams we did on this series. But there we go. Championships won, 136. All right. So I'll see you guys on Thursday where we continue the series again. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you guys later.